The European Parliament last Thursday overwhelmingly passed a resolution urging the EU not to give China what's known as a market economy status. Recognizing China as a market economy would prevent Europe from intervening on import prices and hence slash many tariffs. But the debate in the European Union on China's market status is far from over. Kevin Northbeck has more from Brussels.
It's a vote that united politicians from all political spectrums. In a 546 to 28 vote, the European Parliament soundly rejected giving China market economy status.
So this is kind of a difficult situation. China feels that it's a political decision, whereas in Europe, they feel that they look at the Chinese economy and say it's not a market economy.
Granting China market economy status, or MES, would increase trade between Europe and China and possibly pave the way for a free trade agreement. But members of the European Parliament voted down granting China MES because they fear it would flood Europe with more inexpensive Chinese goods and in turn terminate jobs on its home soil. A report by the Economic Policy Institute projects 3.5 million European jobs would be lost if China gets its MES status. China, though, says the EU's agreement with the World Trade Organization includes automatically giving China MES this year. The Parliament's vote was non-binding. The EU executive branch, the European Commission, will continue to see if China deserves MES.
Indeed, the work on this issue continues, and now we are building and collecting the relevant information to take a decision and to go back to this issue before summer.
But with such a strong message coming from Parliament, some wonder if Europe's lawmakers can't be convinced to change their minds on MES in China.
I think China will do everything in their power to try to lobby and convince them, but as the vote has demonstrated, there's overwhelmingly popular sentiment not to support it.
The European Commission says it will now make projections on how many jobs could be lost in each of the EU countries before it comes out saying whether it supports or rejects granting China MES. China still says it would like to be granted MES by the end of this year. Kevin Northbeck, CCTV, Brussels.